Hey guys, so I thought I would show you my December bullet journal layout. I went real easy this month and I used washi tape and stickers to maximize my space. I, of course, am late to the December ball game, so I do have right here that my hand's covering up my gratitude list. And I realized towards the end of November, I stopped kind of writing down something I'm grateful for each day, and I noticed a huge shift in my mood. I started to be more grouchy and I was kind of complaining more, so I'm trying to really make it a habit again to open this up every single day and write something that I'm grateful for. I love my little snowman stickers in the snow globe. I just thought they were super duper cute, and this was very easy and very, easy for me to do. Here's my budget. This is just like completely self-explanatory. I do have some Instagram followers here. I'm testing something out. I saw a video Shane Dawson posted about does buying followers and shit really work, so I thought I'd give it a try and see what happens. I only bought like 500 though, so what do we have here? Oof. Life is like a snow globe. Often it is prettiest after it has been turned upside down. And I love this quote because I think we all go through hard times. I think we all have things that shake us up in life. And it's really all in how you come out of that. So you can let that define you. You can let the bad things or the hard times, really take over you, or you can rise above them and learn from them and really, create a beautiful life for yourself because of those experiences and things that have happened to you. So here I have my goal and hobby tracker. My exercise tracker is just looking very, very, very poor. Greens, a little bit better. Water, truth be told, I haven't really been tracking much of that. Journaling, I have been doing journaling more than what is tracked on here. No credit card is pretty up to date. The Word, which is something that's my personal little thing and I don't feel like talking about, but obviously I'm not doing that great with that either. Goals to reach, I did pay off my Kohl's, so check. Pay off my city, I did balance transfer that to no interest, and then pay off my loan, so that's all within the coming years. And then by April 2020, I hope to have some money saved to buy some land. Blog writing, I haven't done any of it. So here's also my meal plan. I brought this back because I stopped using the grocery app because I have not been paying for groceries. My boyfriend has been paying for all the groceries, and we usually always pay cash with them. So, yeah, that's it. So I decided to do this as like the meal plan. This is the grocery list. So it's been working all right, I guess. It probably doesn't seem it because I'm always like, oh, we don't have any groceries here. But it's just that like I don't know. I don't know how to explain my life, okay? And I wound up taking out the weekly spread because I realized I haven't really been using the weeklies. Like in last month, if I can show you here. So this is a little bit of what last month looked like. As you can see, from the 23rd to the 30th, I didn't fill out anything for my gratitude. It was a pumpkin spice latte theme. And then I had my budgeting and my calendar system, and this whole page I realized is just kind of like not working. That's why I took it out. My budget tracker, which I'm getting down to less. Well, as you can see, I stopped midway through the month tracking everything, but I honest to God didn't really buy too much except pay for my bills. So here I took the work hour tracker out because I don't know, it's just not serving a purpose. I get a printed statement of my punches on my paychecks. And this work lunch planner was cute, but it's just, I don't know. I'm having a difficult time. I do like this style and idea, but I don't know. Then this was my quote page. Enjoy the little things, for one day you'll look back and realize they're the big things. I totally believe that. I had some hobbies, no credit card, no Coke, to exercise, hobby trackers, practicing Spanish, reading and learning something, cooking a new meal, and then my habits, tidying, less complaining, and no gossip. Struggling. And then these pages. These are the pages I decided to omit because, as you can see, I really didn't use them too much, and I always would use this bottom page to like write blurbs about my day and stuff. But now this was originally going to be my December layout, and then I did this, and I was like, I need to do something like this. So that's what I wound up doing. And this, I'm realizing this big calendar spread with my lists of bills is working a lot better for me. And I'm kind of really digging it. So this is probably going to be something that I carry on into the new year. But like I said, with the weekly spreads, I used to write stuff about my days. And now, instead of writing it in my bullet journal, I'm writing it in this notebook as more of like a gratitude book. Because what I'm realizing is this book, for the new year, I really don't want to have all of my personal notes about my days in here, because I do reference this a lot, as you can see, for bill pay, for groceries, for keeping track of my money. And I kind of want to keep this as more like my financial type organization, and with some goals, I guess, which would be this here. And then I will keep this as like my gratitude writing, kind of logging my days, times when I may be sad or upset that I need to turn things around. So this is kind of like one of those, trying something new. So that is it for my December bullet journal. I've realized my bullet journal videos for previous months have kind of just disappeared. So I will go back and show you guys here quickly. I have September and October that both somehow got deleted. So September was a space layout, and I worked very, very hard on this layout. I loved this layout with like every fiber of my being. And then I just kind of burnt myself out creating this. And I decided after this month, after the September layout, I decided I wanted to do simpler layouts for people who aren't very artistic. As you could see, I wrote a lot in that month. Then we came to October, and I just did a very simple spider layout. And it, worked for me for the month of October. And as you can see, I have been playing around with different like styles and layouts for each month. It just it's nice to be creative with certain things. As you can see, this is kind of where I kind of stopped logging things in here. This was a 40-day tracker that I failed at, obviously. And then as you can see, November, I thought it was cute. I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, nothing in life is perfect, I'm realizing, and it's better to just try than to not try because you're afraid of it not being perfect. So that is what happened with the Lost Bullet Journal video. That's what happened with the Lost Bullet Journal videos. I'm not too sure how they got deleted, why they got deleted, but I really want you guys to see, like, I watch people like Amanda Rach Lee, and I see their beautiful bullet journal layouts, and I'm like, oh my god. So let me just show you, like, what I started out with. So here's my index, which you could see I stopped filling in July. I don't really need this because I already know like where I'm at every month, so I didn't really use any part of an index. And then my future log, I didn't realize this is where that started, and I put it here. So, I only got up into the 6th month of 2019, which is fine. This was my first entry for March. Look at this, hobby tracker. And I hardly did any of the hobbies that I wanted to track. And then, April 2018. This was like a really fun month. I was super happy this month. I did a stupid monthly goal page. And then I did another monthly hobby page that I guess I did a little bit better with. But obviously stopped tracking. But I was determined. I was like, I'm not going to let this stop me. So here I did May memories with some of my movie tickets from when date night started. My May goals, which I got a little bit better. Okay, I was getting better with. And then this was just like weird pages that I was trying to plan stuff for my YouTube. And then June. This is where my bullet journal life began. And I fell in love. Like, this spread was probably like one of my favorites. Even though it's not the best, as you can see. But I tried, and that's what's really important. As you can see, I didn't really like fill everything in, like, but I didn't do terrible. So tried to do shopping lists, and then this I got super into, and I was trying to like do to get myself out of debt. And then I tried to do this plan that didn't quite go as planned. And then, dun 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 dun, my favorite part of my bullet journal, all of my date night movie tickets. So I just kind of write little ratings for each movie. I don't know if I did it at first. Yes. So I've been writing little like ratings for each movie, and as I moved on to this page, I started like a little bit of a star system, and then I'll write a little blurb about it if I loved it or hated it. And it's just been super nice, I don't know, to look back on when I'm sad or something. I really enjoy this little page. And then July, I hated this layout because I hate the color red. I shouldn't say I hate the color red, but it's not one of my favorite colors. This picnic basket, like, I don't know what I was doing. I just kind of went for it. And you know what? It's fine. Look at these stupid trackers I put in here. And I literally did 1 day of yoga and 1 day of meditation, and that was it for the entire month of July, right? I know. Winning at life. Memories, books I've read, stuff and things, like more enjoy. Oh, look it. That's what's in December, basically. And this one was just a quote that came right from my head that I'm like, oh, this seems like I should put it there. But yeah, like I just want to show you guys that my bullet journal is nowhere near perfect, and yours doesn't have to be either. Don't think that because you're, not an artist, you can't do this. And then this was where I felt like my bullet journal came alive. This is probably one of my favorite, if not my most favorite layout of all time. I love pineapples, and this was just so fun. The colors were super fun. This was when I started this type of layout, and I fell in love with this type of layout. My expense tracker again, stuff and things grocery list page, my hobby trackers, which I was doing great with my gratitude, my green juice, my reading, not using my credit card, meditating, practicing Spanish. So this was just great, and practicing Spanish, as you can see, was like really big this month for me because I even put my quote in Spanish, which it says, "The love is like a pineapple, sweet and undefinable." So indefinable, same thing. Brain dump page, that was like how the meal planning thing kind of started. And then, yeah, as you can see, I kept this style weekly for a very, very, very long time, and it really served its purpose for me. So there's September again. And as you can see, I got better as I did this. I'm not saying my bullet journal is the best because it's definitely not. But look at the improvement, you guys, with just my flow of the layout, my concepts of my layouts. Like, if you really just put a little bit of time into it. Now here's where it gets a little bit shitty again. But hey, entropy, ups and downs in life. That's what it's called, entropy. Look it up. I learned that in a biology class. So really, I guess what I'm trying to say is that you don't have to be this amazing artist to create something functional for yourself to help you keep track of your life. And this is so much fun for me to do because I am a creative person. I love creating, and I love planning and trying to keep my life together. And this really does help me feel like I kind of have my shit together. So if you've been really wanting to try it out, I urge you guys to just give it a try because you really, look at, and even I was struggling with December to the point that I didn't even want to do December, and this was all I was going to do because at that point, my other bullet journal videos on my channel somehow got deleted. Not by me. I don't even know how they got deleted. And then I decided to say, you know what? You found these cute snowman stickers. You go for it. And the washi tape. And I don't know. I'm all back into the bullet journal game. So it doesn't have to be anything eccentric and exciting. It just has to be you. And that is what I'm learning about from my bullet journal. I'm learning that it just has to be you on paper, you in a bullet journal. And if it's a little bit of a mess, that's fine. It's totally fine because you know what? We're all a little bit of a mess sometimes. Nothing has to be perfect because nothing is perfect. So I just urge you to keep that in mind. And if you're trying to do this, don't don't get discouraged if you're not artistic. Like, I am not really, I can't draw things, and I did everything like very simple. So I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm trying to tell you? I feel like I'm rambling at this point, and the video is already 15 minutes long. But I don't know. I just want you guys to know that you don't have to be perfect, and you can create things that are valuable for your life, that are your own creation, original and authentic to you. And I guess that's all I want to say, is that if you don't at least try, you'll never know. And without trying, you'll never have good. Perfection is very few and far between, but good and great, that's out there all over the place, and all you have to do is try. So keep that in mind with you today, and remember to be grateful for something in your life today. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the new year with a new bullet journal video.